Hey, I got here, and it's time to talk about Kaiju No.8. And this episode was awesome. The action was great, especially towards the end. Kafka versus the Necromancer Kaiju. I don't know what to call him. What else? I'm gonna keep calling him Necromancer. He found out he fucked up. Don't make Kafka angry. But honestly, I feel like the star of this episode was Ichikawa and also Iharu. Iharu is one of the side characters introduced a few episodes ago. I'm liking his relationship to Ichikawa, that rivalry he has there. But things escalate a lot after this episode, especially how it ended. So let's get into it. Now, it picks up from straight from last week. Iharu and Ichikawa versus the Necromancer guy. They almost get killed there. Iharu almost dies. It misses his heart there. Ichikawa being there to protect him also. And thankfully, we find out that when they had that dinner conversation a few episodes ago, Kikoru told them about how his attacks were like those finger guns, and they're never gonna win that fight, let's be honest. They're way too underpowered. It's probably too early for them to take on a full humanoid kaiju here, and that guy was just playing around with them. He even wanted samples out of them, and he slowly feels like this obsessed scientist guy in a way, trying to figure out how things work. Even his power is based on that, trying to understand what he's fighting, how he's fighting things there, and he seems to have a domain like Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is everywhere. He blacked out an entire dome to cut out their communication, even trapped them inside there, and Chikawa actually gets hit there, and even Iharu got hit, both of them, and tells Iharu to go get some help, which frustrates Iharu because he has this rivalry with Ichikawa, which I think is great for them. Like I said last episode, I have a feeling that this rivalry and having something, a goal to work towards, is gonna be the key that allows them to break through that 20-30% wall. Even Iharu being frustrated about that Ichikawa was able to pass him, and Ichikawa has this motivation to protect Kafka, to keep him from transforming there, and I'm really liking this here, the dynamic between them. And this Necromancer guy, if he was serious, he would have obliterated them very easily there. Even as Ichikawa put up a really good fight, he was about to die, but thankfully Iharu came back, sorting out his emotions a bit there, and actually saves Ichikawa, repays back the favor. But yeah, they have the 2 versus 1 fight. Iharu using even conductor bullets, kind of like staggering a bit the Necromancer guy, and Ichigo uses his max power, like he was able to fire everything he had. Doesn't work. That guy protects himself with a wall of corpses there, and yeah, they were about to be obliterated, and Ichikawa is in a bad shape, to say the least, full of holes. I don't even know how he's still alive. Like, he held on so much, how much he got blasted. They're even tortured, because that guy was just trying, the Necromancer was just trying to stop him from moving, and he kept getting back up, he kept pushing himself, and I have to give a lot of credit to Ichigo, how much he did this episode here, and also to Iharu. Both of them did great, considering who and what they were facing here. And one last moment before Iharu was about to die, frustrated, he couldn't help his friend, and I'm liking he finally sorted his emotion. He realized he's not frustrated at Ichikawa for passing him, he's more frustrated at himself for not being able to save his friend here. And I love moments like this in characters. So you have a lot of characters, sometimes they're jealous of other characters having more power, being stronger than them, and they start hating that character. Instead of focusing that on themselves, like, hey, I want to try to be stronger, why I'm not strong enough, or even not having those emotions. You can't blame somebody just because they're stronger than you. I have to give credit to Iharu there for that, and he was willing to pray at anything, even the devil, to help them, and the devil or the kaiju came in time, in clutch there. Kafka with a one-punch man blasts the Necromancer and actually twists his head off, sending him flying there, and I love that entrance from Kafka there. Yeah, perfect timing, straight punch to the head. But Ichikawa still blames himself. He didn't exactly what he didn't want to happen happened here, and I think that's gonna push him forward to be stronger and stronger. And Iharu also the same way. But this Necromancer guy, he doesn't seem to be the full-on battle type like Kafka is there, but he's more dangerous in some other ways, because even though he's not the battle type, he's still pretty much is very strong. He was able to win Kafka there, but he quickly found out he fucked up because Kafka got angry. So this is what you have been doing to my my friends, and he's even able to kind of use like his scream, you know, to stop the flash bullets there, and he goes wild. Like that was a beat down, and I love the sound. Then the animation is so satisfying when Kafka does a punch or anything, and that guy's like, what the fuck is happening? Wait, I didn't expect this. No, wait, stop. I have to defend. I have to. It's like, I fucked up. Gets beat down and almost obliterated with one punch, actually exposing his core. That Kafka just manhandle him would be an understatement. And I love that so much. But before Kafka could finish him, we have some of the soldiers from the defense force coming in and kind of interrupting the fight there, and gives him a distraction to be able to heal himself there, and saying that next time he's gonna beat Kafka. And I kind of 50-50 believe him. Like, he lost this fight. He 100% lost this fight, but this is why I think he's more dangerous, because with his mind, I think he understands how biology works a lot more, especially kaiju ones, and I think he understands how Kafka works now. So he might find a weakness to Kafka or something, or maybe I'm giving him too much credit. He seems like that type of character. That's why I don't think he's a fighter type. He's more of a mental type of a character. I'm happy he didn't die instantly. It would have been a bit underwhelming if somehow this villain like we have right now would have been solved in just this episode. And I'm also curious about the cleanup guys. Are they gonna find him? He's gonna pretend he got locked in a toilet again. So yeah, this was pretty much the main episode, so to say. Ichikawa Iharu versus the Necromancer guy. And then the Necromancer guy finding out he fucked up big time, and Kafka going wild. But next week is gonna be even more exciting, because I was like, there's no way they're gonna end the episode here. Yeah, they will. I need next week to come pretty soon. I'm actually very excited about this. And remember, when I said, how long is Kafka gonna be able to keep this up? Him infiltrating the defense force, transforming, having this kaiju power of keeping it hidden. This kind of explodes a bit in his face. Of course, he saved his friends, yes, but Hoshina is honestly one of my favorite characters here. He kept track of everything there and actually followed Kafka, and they come face to face with him transform. Of course, he doesn't know it's Kafka. He goes on attack mode, and we have seen him kind of like this clown type of character. Hoshina, he had that moment when he chopped one of the smaller kaiju, but here he actually goes serious mode, and he's able to more than scare Kafka and even removes his limiter. He's at 92%. Remember, we have Mina at 96%. And he's better at fighting smaller humanoid type. So they're kind of natural enemies right now. Hoshinoa is going to be able to put up a better fight against Kafka. So that's going to be interesting. Is Kafka going to reveal who he is? Is Hoshinoa going to accept it? I don't know what's going to happen between them. I kind of wanted for Kafka to reveal it, Hoshinoa to accept it. Maybe that's gonna be later on, but I have a feeling something's gonna happen, interrupt that fight, and it's gonna give a way for Kafka to run out. I don't know which one is gonna happen. Don't tell me if you read the manga or spoilers or anything, but I'm excited to see where this one is gonna go and what Hoshinoa and Kafka are going to do next. So pretty good cliffhanger, great action. And we need more, so let me know what you guys thought about the episode, what I think about the series so far. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. A lot of you are watching but aren't subscribed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, it helps me a lot, and you get more videos from me. So I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Keep enjoying anime and kaiju. Bye bye.